Welcome to our Wild Wacky World, where I bring you crazy, unbelievable, and amazing stories that happened on this day in years past. Today's story happened on October 19th, 1985. In the neon-clad, hair-sprayed landscape of 1985, something extraordinary happened in the heart of Dallas, Texas. While most video stores were cozy mom-and-pop shops with a limited selection of films, the first Blockbuster video rental store flung open its doors to a dazzling display of 8,000 tapes, forever changing the way we experience movie nights. A new era of cinematic adventures had begun, complete with popcorn and a computerized checkout system that promised a rental experience as fast and exhilarating as a Hollywood car chase. In the quaint heartland of Central Florida, amid the warm sunshine and swaying palm trees, my own personal journey as a video store owner began in 1992. I took the plunge into the world of VHS tapes and movie rentals, acquiring a modest, thriving video store nestled near a subdivision that showed great promise. The community living there had a decent population, but their houses were scattered like confetti at a parade yet to be organized. Cable had not yet reached this idyllic outpost, creating the perfect recipe for a bustling video rental business. From the moment I unlocked the store's doors, I was welcomed with open arms. It seemed like every resident from the nearby subdivision, and even some from beyond, had heard the news that they could finally get their hands on the latest movie releases. The joy on their faces as they strolled down the aisles, browsing through the collection, finding their favorite movies, was the very essence of why I had chosen this path. I built not just a store, but a haven for movie enthusiasts, a place where Friday nights were for the choosing, the perfect film to accompany a big bowl of popcorn. For 6 years, the business thrived. I made a good living, and my store became a cornerstone of the community, a place where neighbors became friends, and film buffs found a haven. The absence of cable was our secret sauce, and it tasted like success. But then, in 1998, a seismic shift occurred in the cinematic landscape. The colossal giant Blockbuster set its sights on our small county. With a gigantic store and inventory that seemed to stretch to the horizon, they declared their presence with all the subtlety of a Hollywood explosion. Competing with Blockbuster was like challenging a tornado to a dance-off. Impossible. It didn't take long for the ripples of their arrival to reach my little store. The sheer volume of movies they carried dwarfed my inventory. The once thriving community, who had been my local patrons, couldn't resist the allure of Blockbuster's blockbuster selection. The competition was akin to David versus Goliath, but this modern retelling, Goliath won. In 1999, with a heavy heart, I made the agonizing decision to close my beloved store. It wasn't just the end of a business, it was the closing of a chapter in my life, one that had brought joy and fulfillment to both me, my family, and the community. It wasn't just about competition, it was about a cherished way of life. I couldn't help but feel a twinge of resentment when Blockbuster closed its doors years later. After all, they had taken more than just my living. They had taken a piece of my heart. On October 19th, 1985, the world met Blockbuster, the video rental giant that would dominate the film rental world. It all started with the brainchild of a man named David Cook, who had previously been in the business of oil and gas software services. While it may seem like an unusual leap from oil to cinema, Cook saw the untapped potential in the video rental industry and seized it. Cook's grand vision became reality when he opened the first Blockbuster store in Dallas. But one store was not enough to contain his dreams. In the very next year, he unleashed 3 more Blockbusters on the world. It was like a game of whack-a-mole, with Blockbuster stores popping up all over town, and the public couldn't get enough. In 1987, Cook made a decision that would change Blockbuster's destiny forever. He sold part of his building empire to a group of investors, one of whom was Wayne Huizenga, the mastermind behind Waste Management Incorporated. That year, Cook bid Blockbuster adieu, leaving Huizenga in charge. Sorry, that's a hard one. And the company moved its headquarters to sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Under his guidance, Blockbuster embarked on a Hollywood-worthy expansion, gobbling up rival video store chains and setting up shop everywhere from bustling cities to sleepy suburbs. In the blink of an eye, Blockbuster had become America's leading video chain, boasting an impressive 400 stores in 1988. But Blockbuster's journey was far from over. The early 90s brought forth a remarkable milestone when they celebrated the launch of their 1,000th store and dared to venture into foreign lands. In 1994, Blockbuster stepped into the glitzy arms of media giant Viacom Incorporated, rubbing shoulders with MTV and Nickelodeon. As Blockbuster was hitting its stride, a new player emerged onto the scene: digital video and DVD. And right around that time, a little startup called Netflix unveiled its audacious plan for online DVD rentals in 1997. In a twist of fate, Amazon.com also took a shot at the movie market, creating a new world of digital retail. Blockbuster faced tough competition with pay-per-view, on-demand movie services luring viewers with instant movie gratification in the comfort of their homes. In response, Blockbuster tried to adapt, breaking free from Viacom in 2004 and launching an online DVD rental service to rival Netflix. However, the venture proved to be their water world, a box office flop. By September 23, 2010, Blockbuster found itself in a script that couldn't be rewritten. The once mighty Titan filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. In the years that followed, the doors of the company owned Blockbusters slowly shuttered for the last time, like the credits rolling on the end of a great movie. But hold on to your popcorn, for there's one survivor, a true Hollywood underdog story. An independently owned Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon, stands defiantly in the face of digital dominance. It's a time capsule, a living relic of a bygone era, where the nostalgia of renting movies on a Friday night still thrives. So while the rest of the world clicks and streams, Ben's Blockbuster is the last bastion of the beloved past, the stubborn hero of our cinematic dreams. Subscribe for more stories from our Wild Wacky World. Don't forget to hit the like button and click the notification bell so you will know when new stories are uploaded. See you soon!